What is going on, everybody? It's your boy John, and welcome back to Gearbox. So, first things first, I hope you liked last week's video on the new truck, the 2019 F-150. If you haven't seen that video, go ahead, pause this, look at the first video, and then come back here because we are getting ready to do our first mod to the truck. So I'm going to give you a couple seconds here to guess the mod, and here we go. What we have for you today is a new set of headlights. These headlights are by a company called Acanii, I believe is the name of the company. Either way, as I mentioned in the first video, one of the first mods I wanted to do was going to be upgrades to the lights. With my XLT model truck, they come with halogens, and after driving my WRX with all LED lights everywhere, halogens just, they ain't gonna cut it. So we are going to install these headlights today. I think they look absolutely beautiful and is going to really start to set the truck apart from the rest. So what I'm gonna do is kind of bring this stuff outside, get set up. Shouldn't be too bad of an install. I mean, obviously we've done headlights before, but F-150s don't seem to be really too much different as far as what needs to be done and how to do it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get on to mod number uno. All right, so to get things started here, guys, obviously this is going to be the top of the headlight here. We have your bolts, I think maybe 3, and then I know we've got a couple under here. So what we're going to do to start is we're going to take a flathead screwdriver to these little interior clips here, take this off, and then what we're going to do is go over here. You have these 2 bolts with this trim piece. We'll pull that off, and then we will have full access to the headlight. Shouldn't be too bad, so let's go ahead and get right to it and start getting that interior piece off. All right, now that we have the interior piece off here, I'm actually probably just going to wipe this down because that's disgusting. But now obviously we have full access to the upper part of the headlight. Now we are going to grab our wrench here and start going at it at these 2 bolts, and we will rip the piece off from there. All right, so now that we have both bolts off on both sides, basically it's just this trim piece that is going to come off. So what we're going to do is go ahead and give a little bit of a tug, and you should start to hear those interior clips start to pop open like so. It's gonna take a little bit of force, so don't be too, I guess, timid about it. But then we come around, work it off. All right, so we got the trim piece off. It is laying right there. All of the tabs are intact. Just note that there will be a lot of them right on the front there. But either way, just like any good modification here, you're going to get a 10mm ratchet, start to loosen these up. There will also be an interior clip here, and I believe down here as well. And then you can also see that these tabs kind of go through. So you will have to take those off. But either way, no big deal. So we'll just get at it and get this first headlight out. All right, just something to point out here, guys. Like I said, these are going to be 10mm. This will be a 10mm. This is going to be an 8mm actually. So just make sure, keep that in mind. I was kind of fumbling around trying to figure it out, but it is an 8. So now I think we are at a spot. I might need to get this out of the way. I don't know, TBD. But I think we're at a spot where we can start to pull the headlight out. So let me put y'all down, see where we're at there, and get back to y'all in a little bit. All right, so yeah, we're here. What I learned pretty quickly was that you had to take the grill off. So it's gonna be, I think it was 4 10mm up here, And then you're gonna have to make sure you have that 8mm there. Once those are off, that's going to allow you the room to move this out of here. It was a pain in the ass. I'm not even gonna lie. Kind of pissed with myself. I thought it would be easy. A little more difficult than I thought, but hey, we're here making content, so that's all that matters. So I'm going to basically pull out that headlight first, get the other one in to kind of show you what it looks like side by side, and then we'll get the second one on and go from there. Fuck that bumper. That sucks. Not fun. But anyway, guys, let me get back to it, and next clip will be a side-by-side comparison of the old headlight versus the new headlight. All right, so we have the first headlight out here. You know, pretty simple as far as unplugging it, 3 plugs. One thing I will say, when you are pulling out the actual headlight, there's gonna be that pin right here. I don't know if you can see it. But then part of the reason why these headlights are kind of difficult is you need to push, like you need to play with this to be able to, you know, get the headlight out. And then kind of on top of that, what you're gonna wanna do is actually switch that piece over to the new headlight. So it's this little bit right here, one of those like 6-prong weird things. So we are going to switch that over to this one, get it installed. Then, once again, I know I keep saying this, we will show y'all a side-by-side of the old versus new, and then we will wrap up the install and go from there. All right, so the moment you've been waiting for, or at least half the moment you've been waiting for, is taking a look at the new headlights. So here they are. They look amazing. That daytime running light is super awesome. This doesn't even have it. Let's go in and turn on the headlights and the hazards, just so we can really get a good idea here. There we go. I know, obviously, with it being bright outside, it's kind of hard to tell. What I can do is actually, I'll come take a picture when the sun starts going down and really show you guys, but damn, that looks good. So now I'm itching to get this damn thing wrapped up. So let me go ahead, put you guys down, button up the next side, and then shouldn't take too long, and I will show you all the finished product. All right, guys, that is going to do it for another episode of Gearbox. I think the truck looks amazing. Definitely, you know, that Raptor look or what have you, but I just think with the gray car or truck with the black housing looks phenomenal. If you guys want any more, you know, tips on this install or have any questions, drop comments down below. I'd also be curious to hear what other mods you want to see for the truck. I'm new to this world, so help me out. You know, Subarus all day. I can point you in the right direction, but the F-150 platform is just new to me. So I'd love some feedback down in the comments below. As always, if you like this video, give it a big fat thumbs up. Once again, drop some comments down below. Subscribe, hit the notification bell. You know the deal. Until next time, peace.